Yo guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for the NBA games on Monday. We got two more games here today. And again, we're going to have two plays in this video that we're going to get into in 1 second. First, to recap Sunday, the games are still going on right now, and we're still hoping Nemhard hits is over here. But it's looking pretty good right now. Hopefully we can end up cashing that. And hopefully we can continue this run right here and keep cashing in this video. But first, make sure to drop a like on this video, guys. It's obviously free, takes 1 second. It just really helps me out, and I'd really appreciate that. So please make sure to drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I post these free pick videos for you every single day, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos. Before we get into the plays, as you guys all know, or if you're new to this channel, I also have a VIP that is completely free. If you look at the screen right now, all these plays we have hit just in the playoffs, whether it's the free picks on this channel or the VIP. Literally just a couple days ago, we had a day where we swept the entire slate in one day, went 7-0 on slips, went up over 15 units in one day in the VIP. And again, like I said, it is completely free for an entire month, and then you will start getting text messages sent directly to your phone every single day. Again, completely free. It's literally just screenshots texted directly to you, and it's a ton of extra free plays, every play that I like for that day. If you want the free month of VIP, it's going to take you 5 minutes to set up. All you have to do, make sure you live in one of these white or gray states on this map right here, including even parts of Canada. So if you live in any one of those areas, that means you could download the Sleep Wrap or the Chalkboard app. You do not have to download both, guys. So many people get confused. I don't care which one you download. It's up to you. They're both basically the same app anyway, but you only have to download at least one. When you download the app, it's going to ask you right away if you have a promo code. Make sure to type in code GHOST before you deposit. You have to make sure you put in code GHOST before you deposit. You can't go back and change it afterwards. So if you want all this free stuff, you have to make sure to have code GHOST in before you deposit. But as long as you do, you just have to deposit at least $10. Then drop a comment down below on this video letting me know you used my code on one of the apps. That way I can find you, and then I'll send you the link to the free month of VIP. As you can see on the screen, you're also going to get up to $100 for free and a free square on both apps. So if you got on both right now, you could get $200 for free, 2 free squares, and a free month of VIP. But again, guys, if you want the free month of VIP, just make sure to drop a comment down below. Also, the last thing I want to mention, if you're already on both of those apps, but you still want the free month of VIP, if you get a friend on or a family member on using code GHOST for you, I will still give you the free month of VIP. So that's kind of a way around it. So many people ask me that question, but if you already have the apps, you can still get a free month of VIP. Just go get a friend on, get a mom, a brother, a sister on, and just tell them to use code GHOST. Just deposit $10 for them on that app, and then drop a comment down below. I will send you the link to the free month of VIP. But again, $200 for free, 2 free squares, and a free month of VIP if you want that. Just all the links are down below in the description and comments of this video. But with that being said, let's hop into the plays today. So like I said, another 2 plays today, and we're going to go right into this first game with Boston and New York. I really like Derek White, and I mentioned this a few videos back, and then we didn't end up going back to him the last video, but we probably should have, because he is just so consistent. Not only throughout the season has he been consistent, he's super consistent in these playoffs. He was consistent in last playoffs. He's one of my favorite players in the entire NBA to bet on, just because of how consistent he is. So going and looking at his plays, I really like him over 21.5 points and rebounds. I thought for sure we were going to get this line at least 22, if not 22.5. At 21.5 right now, I really like it. It's probably going to bump up to 22 before tip-off. Now, looking at this chart, one of the main reasons I like it, like I just mentioned, he's super consistent. You guys can see he's gone over this line 4 out of his last 5 games. I'm not even going to count this game right here, but if you look at the other games, 4 of the last 5 games he's gone over. Now, playing against New York, the reason we're doing points plus rebounds is, like I said, he's consistent. He's going to get you 15, maybe 16 points. Basically, knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it, but for the most part, it's almost guaranteed he's going to get around at least 15 points, if not more. Obviously, he has the ceiling of going over this line just in points alone. He's done it multiple times in the playoffs already, so he could just go get 23 points in this game and already hit the over. The reason I'm adding the rebounds, it's because if you don't know, he's played New York 5 times so far this season now, and he has been averaging a little bit over 9 rebounds a game against them. He's had 11, 9, 10, 9, 8. The only game that he had a bad rebounding game, and I do air quotes just because he still had 5, was last game. Before that, you can see he had 9 here, he had 11 here, and then like I just mentioned, in the regular season, he was still averaging around 9 rebounds a game, specifically against the Knicks. So he gets so many rebounds against them. So his points and rebounds, I love. Like I said, he's played them 5 times so far this year. He has gone over this line against them all 5 games. So we're going to continue to ride with Derek White here over his points and rebounds at 21.5. And again, I really like that line as well. The next play we're going to be getting into is Anthony Edwards, another guy that's just been super consistent for us. And they actually finally, for the first time in almost a week, put up a rebound line for him. So if you don't know and you haven't been following this channel or Anthony Edwards rebounds, it started in the playoffs around 4.5 and then 5 and then 5.5. And I told you guys at the start of the playoffs, he gets way more rebounds in the playoffs every time. I told you guys that was going to happen, and I told you his line was going to continue to bump. That is exactly what has happened. So his line, because of these games where he's getting 9, 11, 14, 9, because of that, his line the last couple games has literally been set at like 7.5 or 8.5, just as the demon prop, and you weren't able to take a normal line. So they finally put up a normal line for him at 6.5 today, just because he had 4 last game. So just because throughout all of the playoffs, he's had 1 down rebounding game with 4, they automatically just throw a normal line back up and bump it down to 6.5. I'm taking the over every time. If you ever give me an Anthony Edwards rebound line at 6.5 in the playoffs, I'm taking the over every single time. I don't even care what team he's playing. If it misses, it misses. This guy's going over this like 90% of the time. If you look at what Anthony Edwards is averaging throughout the playoffs, the last 2 seasons, he's averaging like 8 or 9 rebounds a game in the playoffs. So 6.5 rebounds. Just because he had a bad game last game, I expect him to bounce back as far as rebounding goes, and he should go over 6.5 rebounds because, again, he's gone over this basically every single playoff game. So I really like Anthony Edwards over 6.5 rebounds. These are 2 plays that I really like today, guys, for Monday. So make sure to drop a like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. Before we get out of here, again, last thing I want to remind you guys of, even if you don't care about the free month of VIP, you can get $200 for free and 2 free squares just by using code GHOST. That is literally free money. It's guaranteed. You guys are watching this right now because you want to make money sports betting. Well, that is guaranteed money. If you literally hop on the app using code GHOST, they will just throw $100 at your face. So go take advantage of that right now while you can. And then obviously, if you want the free month of VIP and a ton of extra free plays every day, I would highly recommend that as well. And then the last thing I want to mention, just in case you're wondering, Sleeper and Chalkboard, 2 fantastic apps. Their lines and their payouts for basically every single NBA play is way, way better and way higher of payouts than Prizepicks. So I really don't like Prizepicks for the NBA. I normally only bet on Sleeper and Chalkboard. So another reason why I'd recommend to have at least one, if not both of these apps. But again, make sure to use code GHOST. The links are down below. Just drop a comment down below if you want the free month of VIP. If you don't, all good. Just take your $200 for free and your 2 free squares. Other than that, guys, these are the 2 plays I have for you for the games on Monday. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.